Are you finding the current market stressful to navigate while trying to continue reaching your goals in real estate? Let's talk about how you can streamline your process to improve your opportunities. Interest rates are definitely making investment opportunities challenging. Many lenders are now pulling back on the sweet lending deals that we had for fix and flip opportunities and most opportunities in residential real estate. Are you in a position to sit back and wait for rates to go back down? Let's talk about the steps you need to take to ensure that you don't lose your shirt on an investment in this market. I'm going to try and break this down by investor type. So we'll talk about wholesalers, flippers, and rental investors. For a wholesaler, you can still make money during a time like this, but you have to be smart. First, let's start by making sure you understand what your buyers are looking for in an investment opportunity. Stay in touch with your buyers to ensure you know what you're looking for that a buyer will be happy to have. Many investors are now having to ensure that they keep carrying costs low. That means you'll want to look for your cash buyers as your number one group of clients. They see the writing on the wall and know that they are now in a position where they can get good deals with less competition. So be sure you are staying connected with those buyers as they will be your bread and butter during a time like this. The next step is to stay focused on deals that are actionable or good deals for you to go after. When you're driving for dollars or canvassing a neighborhood, try to limit your scope to property that will actually be a good opportunity for the seller and the buyer. In a better market, of course, you can go talk to any and all sellers, but we're dealing with a different animal at this point. My suggestion is to use a good system to target the right sellers. Those with equity and potentially looking to move on as they're older and could stand to downsize, or maybe they got laid off. One way to do this is by using an app like REIRail. REIRail is a sponsor for today's video. It's been put together with you, the wholesaler or investor, in mind. Real estate investor and guru Max Maxwell has put together a team and a service that will help you create a rock-solid list and the tools to make driving for dollars much easier and finding property and making that first contact with a seller. So take your time to make sure you're going after the right opportunities and spend less time wasting your efforts on deals that won't pan out. If you're interested in learning more about REIRail, I've placed a link in the description so that you can get set up today. Don't wait. The market isn't getting any easier to navigate. All right, so let's switch over to flippers. If you're flipping in this market, you need to be aware of what will be the best situation for you and your investment goals. The first thing on your list of to-dos is to know who's still buying at this point in the market. Obviously, the buyers that need to get an FHA loan are going to be the hardest hit by interest rate increases happening to curb inflation. This can create affordability issues for this segment of buyers, and you'll need to focus more on buyers that have the cash to weather the current market for a new home loan. You'll want to ensure you are basing your investment decision on recent sales transactions for the type of property you're looking to buy. If you're seeing homes in a certain neighborhood and size continuing to move, that's your sweet spot. Your real estate agent should be able to help you with recent sales data to ensure that your investment thesis is sound. The next task is to stay current on construction costs. As the market begins to slow, you should start to see general contractors and subcontractors who are looking for work to keep them busy until inflationary pressure starts to subside. This is especially true during the holidays. Many homeowners will want to take a break from remodeling their homes, and this could be a perfect time for you to take on a project and get it ready for the spring buying season. As long as you've done your homework on the previous step, you should be able to get into a good opportunity and still make money. Another add-on for this step is regarding over-improvement. Don't make extra improvements that won't immediately result in a better return on your investment. The extra investment in a better aesthetic might not be important unless you're selling to a high-end buying client that wants all the bells and whistles in their new home. Finally, let's talk about rental investors. Right now could be the best time for you as housing costs begin to soften and there are less buyers out there for you to compete with. As home buyers that are negatively affected by interest rates sit on the sideline, they may still want the ability to live in a house or a smaller multifamily living situation that gives them more space or comfort than an apartment won't. The first step for you is to check the rental rates around your market. Focus on getting into a neighborhood where the rates aren't dropping and vacancy rates are still pretty low. This may seem like a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised at the number of investors that are just looking for property but not focused on getting the best property that will provide the highest and best rental return for the dollar spent. Check in with property management companies to ensure that you're correct with your rental rate estimates. If you have the insight based on what they're seeing in the market, it should make your decision-making process easy. This next step is the most important. Shop for the best interest rates. Loans for rental property are going to be very important for your purchases. Being able to get a good property at a decent price will end up being a waste of time if you're paying a terrible rate for the property. In addition, be sure to check on any penalties you might pay if you decide to refinance a property when rates decline. If you're a home buyer looking to purchase a home but can't find the right one for you, buying a rental property might be the best bang for your buck until rates and pricing get to better levels for you to buy your own home. There's nothing wrong with deferring your own home purchase to begin buying investment properties as you wait for your dream home to come on the market. This market is making it difficult for a lot of people to find the right type of housing that they need, but it doesn't mean that you still can't make money. Being smarter about your effort and the investments that you make is the most important thing you can do right now. A market like this can present some good buying opportunities, but your due diligence has to be rock solid. Hopefully you'll find this information helpful. If so, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's stay focused on making smart investments, even if a market like this is presenting challenges for everyone. As always, stay safe and take care. Talk to you soon.